Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica. I'm here with your daily advice reading for May 26th, 2016. So this is a general reading going out to everybody watching. We're looking at the energies that surround us at this time, and therefore these are going to affect us individually, more or less, different ways, etc. So please keep an open mind to take away the messages that resonate with your situation and messages that you can apply to your situation. And thank you very much for being here with me, for all your support. And the beautiful deck that I'm using is the Golden Universal Tarot deck. And if you are interested or curious about this deck, I did a review on it, so it's posted on my page. So just have a look for it. You'll find it. It's a gorgeous deck. So for today, and obviously don't get stuck on the date. I always say whenever you hear the message, that is when it is meant for you to hear it. That is when it would do you the most good to receive that message, okay? So we have a beautiful message of courage and celebrating our individuality and the things that make us unique today. So in the position of the past, or the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Sun. Okay, so the Sun talks about that time in our lives, and this could go all the way back to childhood, that time in our lives when we were free, we were happy to be who we are, we were excited about the future, we were excited about what we were going to do with our lives, okay? And obviously this could go back to childhood for some of us, and for others this is just that time in your life when you discover your passion for something, and that makes you so happy, and it makes your heart fill with passion and joy and excitement for the future. Like I said, this is a time in our lives when we felt free, and that could be free of worry, free of bad health, free of money concerns, free of concerns about our jobs or about our relationships, about our families. Okay, this is just a time when we felt at peace, when we felt just happy to be who we were, okay, at the time. Just happy to celebrate the life that we had. And so this is leading into our present situation, which is the Eight of Wands. So in our present situation, this talks about very good news coming our way today. This talks about hearing about something we've been hoping for and praying for, something that makes us who we are, something that is a dream of ours, something that resonates with us very, very strongly. So with the Eight of Wands, if traveling is your dream with the Eight of Wands, then this is your go ahead. This is you getting the resources for this, or getting the approvals you need, or getting your schedule in order, and you receive the message that, you know what, yes, you can just go ahead and follow your heart's desire today. For others, the Eight of Wands talks about, again, something that we've been waiting for a long time, okay, for some of us, and we've been working towards it, and it's really to do with who we are and what makes us unique, our skills, our passions, our dream jobs, a dream relationship, and so on, okay? And so with the Eight of Wands, this is all moving forward for us today. The Eight of Wands is unexpected communication, very positive communication coming our way to push us forward in the direction that we were hoping to go in. And so this could be progress at work, this could be taking a trip, this could be progress in relationships, this could be hearing back from that person that you called and asked out, or this could be people calling you and asking you out today, okay? And it's good news and movement forward in a field or in the area of your life that has to do with who you are, what makes you who you are, your dreams, your passions, your desires, your goals in life, okay? That is where we have this progress and this movement forward, and we feel recharged and ready to go. We feel all excited again, and like we have a million ideas and all these thoughts that we want to turn into reality. So this is a really beautiful day for that, okay? This is a really beautiful day to pursue your dreams, to pursue your passions, whatever you do that makes you who you are, that makes you unique, that makes you different from everyone else. We all have a gift. We all have something that makes us unique, okay? And it's about nurturing that and bringing it to the surface and being proud of that and investing in it, okay? And pursuing that and helping it grow and helping it become our reality. Okay, so it's a really beautiful energy. And we're moving into the energy of the Hierophant, and the energy of the Hierophant talks about not worrying, because when you embrace your individuality and what makes you different, what makes you unique, oftentimes you worry that what if people don't like me, or what if people think I'm strange, or people think I'm crazy, or people whatever. So with the Hierophant and the energy that we're moving into, this tells you don't worry about that. You will find a group of like-minded people to join if you're worried about that. If you're worried that you're not going to have friends because of who you are, if you're worried that you're not going to have people who like you or support you, then this is telling you don't worry about that. The Hierophant talks about joining a new community, joining a new group of people, and these people are like-minded, and that means they share your vision, they share your goals, they share your excitement for life, and they also are embracing their individuality, and they don't feel threatened or jealous or anything like that. Okay, that is not in the equation anymore. So I feel like today is a really good day for progress, for letting go of things that have been holding us back from pursuing our dreams, for fear that we're going to stand out in a bad way, or for fear that people are not going to get it and so they're going to walk away from us. Okay, if that's the case, I'm telling you now, whoever needs to walk away, okay, from your life, let them, because with the Hierophant you're heading towards such a much better place, okay, in terms of your friends and your social connections. You're heading towards such a better place, okay, with people who you don't have to explain yourself to, or people who you don't have to stand up to and defend your visions and defend your dreams. That's ridiculous. This is just what your heart wants, okay? You shouldn't have to explain that to anyone, and definitely you shouldn't have to try to convince that person that you're allowed to have your dream, that you're allowed to follow your heart, okay? That's ridiculous. So if you have people like that in your life and you're afraid that they're not going to like you anymore, that's okay. Not everyone's going to like us, and that's okay. There are people who will. But if we're afraid from walking away from the people who we don't really resonate with, but they're there, and they're our circle, and if we're afraid of leaving that circle for fear of being alone, for fear that, no one's going to like us anymore if we leave that circle, you're not doing yourself any favors, because you're not living your true life. You're not being your authentic self. And you're always living in fear, and you're always censoring yourself and filtering what you say and what you do for fear of being judged by people who, they may have good intentions, but they just don't understand, okay? They just don't get you. They're just on a different level than you are. They're in a different place than you are, okay? So I feel like this is a really beautiful day for us to break free and really embrace our individuality, okay? Which is also our guidance card, 11, individuality. So this is telling you that it's all about you today, okay? With the Sun card, embrace who you are, who you truly are, okay? We all put up a front, and we all try to please other people at some point in our lives. But if you get to a point where that's all you do, you're not being who you are. You're not allowing your true self to come to the surface and embrace your true self, your authentic self, okay? And so you're always living in situations that are not true to you, because that's what we're projecting out into the universe, okay? We put up a front and we create this persona that, we think people are going to like, for example, but it's not really who we truly are. And so that's what we project into the universe, and that's the kind of situations that the universe sends back to us, okay? Because it's saying, okay, well, if you say that you're this person, okay, you should be in these types of situations. So there you go. And so it's just a constant disconnect and a constant struggle and constant obstacles, because we're trying to fit in a box that is not meant for us. Okay, so hopefully I'm being clear. So this is a really beautiful day to break free from that. Okay, just spend some time on your own today and write down the things that you love about yourself, and don't be critical, and don't put yourself down, and don't think of these things in terms of what other people like about you. What do you love about you? What do you feel makes you unique? What do you feel makes you this special, beautiful person? And why do you think God gave you those unique talents and those unique gifts, so that you can use them for yourself and make yourself happy, and for others, and contribute to bringing light and love and positivity into the world, okay? So don't be afraid to be who you are. You don't have to stand up and defend who you are, okay? There are people in this world that are going to appreciate you and love you for exactly who you are. And if you're dealing with people who maybe they have good intentions or whatever, but they just can't understand you, they're just in a different box, okay? It's just two different boxes. You don't fit in that box. They're not meant to understand you. They're not capable to understand you, because you just cut from a different cloth. And that's okay, and that's a beautiful thing. What other people think about us is not our business. That's their problem, okay? The only thing we can do, is just follow our heart, be who we are, so that we are truly happy each and every single day, because we are truly being our authentic self. And I guarantee there are people around you that are going to be drawn to you, and these people make a lot more sense to you. They feel familiar, they feel like your friends, they feel like a true connection. You never have to explain yourself to these people, okay? They are true friends, and that happens just because they're the same that you are, okay? They are also embracing their individuality. They know how important that is, and that's why they are able to support you when you do that. That's why they're not putting obstacles in your path when you're trying to embrace your individuality, because they're doing it also, and they know the importance of it, the value of it. So they want to help you do that instead of hold you back from doing that, okay? So hopefully I'm making sense. But it really feels like a really beautiful day. Okay, it takes some courage. Okay, we have some red in the cards. It takes some courage to do so. It's not easy, to just get up in the morning and say, you know what, I don't know, I want to be a florist. Okay, we had a project in school when I was in high school, and you were supposed to come up with a business plan, and you had all these people in the classroom talking about being lawyers and doctors and practices of all kinds and whatever. And I said, you know what, I want to be a florist. And everyone looked at me like I was crazy, but I was actually excited. The business plan was sound. You had all the criteria you were supposed to meet, with markets and targets and figures and all of that. But that's what I wanted, okay? And I felt absolutely fine with it. And I thought, you know what, I don't care that everyone else wants to be a doctor. I don't want to be a doctor. I'm not good, I wouldn't be a good doctor, so why would I want to be a doctor? My heart tells me, go for something different. What do I want to do? So you spend some time on your own today, and you think about who you are deep down inside, who you want to be if you could be free, and then just set yourself free. That's all you need to do, okay? And remember, if you're afraid that people are not going to like you, if you're afraid that people are going to judge you, people are always going to do that, okay? I learned this lesson a long time ago. You can't please everyone. You just can't. It's just impossible. So all you need to do is please yourself, as long as you're not hurting anyone. The best thing you can do for yourself to show yourself true love and respect is allow yourself to be who you are. Embrace your individuality, okay? Because you are that way for a reason, and you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. And the people who get it are out there, and they're going to be drawn to you. You're going to find a new group of friends. If you're afraid you're going to lose your friends, there are different friends, better friends for you in the world. You just have to embrace your individuality and send that message out into the universe that this is who I am, and I'm happy to be this. And I know there are people out there who are going to love me and appreciate me for who I am. And all you need to do is just repeat that to yourself every day, and you'll find yourself a couple of weeks later in a new group of friends. And everything clicks, and everything's just a lot easier for you, okay? So there you have it. Okay, that's the message for today, for May 26th. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of the reading and how these cards make sense to you, how they apply for you in your situation. No fear today, okay guys? No fear. And just, we're supposed to just embrace who we are, because we are this way for a reason. And the only person we need to make happy in this world, the only person we have a responsibility to make happy in this world is ourselves, first and foremost. Okay? So I'm wishing you a fabulous day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.